Welcome back to Throwback Career Mode here in F1 2014. We are continuing on with our Bryan Winslow career here. He still has yet to score points. We had a terrible Monaco race last time out where we crashed several times. We made a great play on the inners, which we immediately ruined by going too quickly through the swimming pool section and blasting our front wing on a wall. But this time, we're going to Canada, and we're not going to hit the wall champions. We're not going to run into any walls. We're going to pass everybody, and we're going to win the race. Probably some of that might happen. But first, we got to jump into qualifying, and maybe, for once, actually qualify well. Setup, I'm going to leave again, because I really don't know what would help us here. Going fast, I think, will help us, so we're just going to focus on that today. Which I guess I should have been focusing on for the first 6 races, but why not in race 7 decide fast is what we should focus on? Decent first couple of corners there. I'll try and get the power down here and maybe make up a little time. I think even if this is a clean lap, the way we're driving right now, it's not going to be a great one. Already a second off the pole pace. I think even if you put me in a Mercedes right now, I would not be on pole. We're just not quick. Wow, turn, car, turn. Open up the DRS, down the long straight. We just got to get through the chicane here, and we have ourselves a qualifying lap in. We do it. Back on the DRS. Where are we going to end up? Below 15th again? 16th, damn. Damn. That might be our best qualifying of the season, though. Best qualifying of the season, I think. Just got to be a little more crisp on those qualifying laps. Our teammate up in 6th, I don't think we're going to out-qualify him ever, based on what we're doing right now. That's okay. We're going to find some pace. Today, we're going to find some points, too. We're starting much closer to the front. We're going to go, obviously, our strategy is going to be options to primes. Knew that. We did, look, you can see there's a 1 on our side of the little teammate battle here. Let's make that a 2 after today. How about that? Let's go to the track. Let's get this race underway. Alright, oops, I hit the button too fast. Don't know who's on pole.
We're not where we expected, so let's try and improve our position over the course of the race.
Will do. 5 red lights out, and away we go. We get a great start. We're passing people all over the place to start here. We're going to go around the outside here in turn 1. Ooh, get on the grass a little bit. Vern went a little wide there. I didn't want to get into him, so we went wide. Oh, but we will get into Kvyat there. Oh, and into Vern again, and then get passed by Perez. A little bit of a scrappy first lap here, but we're up to 12th already, so... Ah! Boy. We're just gonna bump into everybody, that's fine. I'm just not good at this game, I don't think. I'm much better at the newer F1 games. I promise you. Don't worry about it. I do also think I've never played this on the hardest difficulty, which may be part of the reason I'm so bad right now. Oh my god, car turn. But we'll find out. I definitely had to change it from 1 difficulty down to the hardest difficulty to when we started this, so I just need to up my game. Oh, I just tapped it. I said I wasn't going to hit it, and I just tapped it. Here comes Kvyat back at us. Not gonna get by though. Magnussen having some trouble there through the first couple corners. We're gonna try and go up the inside here. On the brakes, right-hander, left-hander. We're gonna stay side by side with him. Just a little bit of contact there. Ooh, almost went up the inside of Perez. I think he said 5 spots behind Felipe right now, which means he's in 6 right now. Hey, we've lost some front end grip, guys. Whoa! Really good start from us this time, though. That's number one thing. I still cannot turn through this corner. Oh my god. I need to, like, slow down to a stop, I guess. DRS is going to be active as we come across the line here, so we really need to get up behind Perez. Kvyat's going to make a little play up our inside. He might have hit us a little bit. I don't know what that was. There was a noise. He fell way back from that, though.
DRS is being enabled this lap. Remember, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Hard on the brakes. Right turn, left turn. Staying with Perez. We're pretty quick through the first sector, it seems like. Second sector, maybe not so much, but through the first sector, we're pretty quick. So we just need to kind of get up to Perez here and just hold on to him through the second sector and then get that DRS down the straight. Above our team's goal right now. Maybe we can sneak some points here. If this car ever turns through that hairpin. Ever. Luckily the DRS detection thing is before, we didn't get it before that hairpin, so being slow through there doesn't take a DRS away from us. Oh no! Uh-oh. It's only minor. Well, a lot of champions have done that, and we have now done that. We don't have a championship. But we now also don't have a front wing, so there's a lot of things we don't have. Still doesn't feel bad. Still seem to be pretty quick, so not gonna worry about it. We'll get it. Okay, it might feel bad now. We'll get a new wing when we come down to put on the next set of tires. At minimum, we just need to maintain this spot. We're in the team's goal. We can make them happy doing that. At minimum, just need to maintain. How much fuel do we got? I didn't even look. Let's put some fuel on here. There we go. That's how I need to go through there every time. Don't get anywhere near the wall. Ooh, purple first sector. Look at us go. No wing and we're still flying through the first sector. We're very fast through there. Now if we can just get the other two sectors down, we might have a good shot here. How do we not get a penalty at Monaco for corner cutting? It's really annoying that the D-pad is how you do the fuel and the stick right above it is how I turn the car. So if I want to change fuel, I can't turn the car for a second. That's why last lap I didn't turn the car or I didn't turn the fuel down till after turn 1.
We believe the car ahead is running standard red.
Because I need
Standard
the stick
red.
right now to get around these corners. Now once we get on this straight, we can turn it down. Ooh, don't hit that wall either.
Perez, go for the overtake.
Go for the overtake. That was a rain I just saw, was it? I don't think it's supposed to rain for this race.
Faster than the car ahead in sector 1. Use that advantage to get past.
Yeah, we've been talking about that all race, dude. You're a little slow. Turn down the fuel a little bit earlier there just so we can make sure we stretch it as far into this race as we can. We know we're going to be fast down here anyway, so just try and close up as much as we can through this first sector and then hold on through the second one. Try and get that DRS. It's the one thing that we haven't gotten that would help us get this overtake done for sure. Yeah, we just can't stay close enough after sector 1. Oh, that's a little bit of a corner cut. Thank you for telling me that. Turned it back over a little bit early that time. I'd been flirting with it for 3 or 4 laps there, so just gotta be a little more careful next time. Did we get close enough this time, though, for DRS? We did! Look at that. Wow, this is the only time you'll ever see us that faster than the Force India in a straight line. Whoa! And then we're just gonna give it all back up. Alright, pit this time.
Leading the race.
I think. Yeah, we're pitting this lap. We're up to 6.
Come in this lap.
Wow. Hello. That was a bad first sector that time. 3/10 down on the last lap.
Remember to pit this lap.
Flipping to Rich again just to try and stay ahead of Perez coming down into the pits here. My teammate's still out, which worries me. I hope he's going long and he's not coming into the pits right now. Okay, he is. Good. So my teammate will lead the race here. We'll come down into the pits. We'll get a new wing. We'll put on the primes and then we'll go. Been a much more solid race this time out than the last few races for us, so we just gotta take advantage of what we can here. We dropped back a little bit with that wing getting put on, but we'll have that little extra grip. This is one of the first times we've ever seen our teammate on our leaderboard there.
So look after your tyres. Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
Ooh, just touched the grass there a little bit. Gonna get our tire dirty. Whoa! Tried a slightly different line there. Bad line. Don't do that. Magnussen going to try and get by us now. He had a great race a couple races ago in Spain. We're just going to get the car turned in there. And now we got to go because he's going to have DRS. As long as we stay ahead of him, we'll be able to gap him through the first sector. Which we will. Alright, we're back on it in the first sector now. We're closing up on Kvyat here. We need to get him so we can go get Perez again. But Magnussen's going to give us some trouble, it looks like. He's still hanging in there. Let's see if we got DRS this time. Nope, not going to get it that time. That's okay. We'll probably get it next lap here. We seem to be getting much more consistent through there, where we can stay with them. Perez starting to pull away from Kvyat a little bit. Do we have a run down into one here? Oh, we might go around the outside. Yes, we will. Magnussen follows us through. 4 cars ahead of us is massive. That's the closest we've ever been to him. And up to 11th now. We're going to run through the grass a little bit there. Took that corner a little hot. Magnussen's quick in the McLaren behind us. Ah! That wasn't corner cutting, I'd like to inform you, but sure. We just went a little deep. The last time we were on to get our first points, you know who ruined that for us? That guy that's right behind us. That worries me. I don't think we're going to beat our teammate, but we may be able to get up to the spot right behind him. We can see all the cars that are between us right now. Just tap the wall. That's fine. No damage done. Gonna have 6 laps to go when we get back to the line here, and we are closing in on the points. Come on, let's get our first points. Let's keep our job here at Williams and show them that we've got something in the tank. We've just had some bad luck. We've just had some tough races. We've really struggled to qualify. But we're getting the hang of it now. We can score points. We can help the team out. We can cut corners very easily. And we can get away with it sometimes, too. That's an asset to have on the team. Being able to cut corners and nobody sees it. Let's see if we got DRS there. I don't know if we did. We would have been close. No, we didn't. That's okay. They're going to fight down in the chicane, which is going to give us a big advantage, I think. Well, they didn't quite fight down in the chicane. But we now have Vern in front of us who we can go up there and get. We got his teammate a couple laps ago. And then we can continue to chase after Perez again. So we've gotten by once in this race, so we can do it again, for sure. There we go. Finally had a good run through those corners. There we go. There we go. We should get DRS this time. I think he's going to get DRS too, but we might have a lot of pace on him here. Here we come. See if we can get by before the chicane. I don't know if we're going to. We're going to force our way through, though. Oh, go over the corner. I mean, it was pretty clean. Fairly clean. Stuck it up the inside and made it stick. Oh, boy. The car didn't stop there, though. He's going to try and go up the inside. We're going to try and spin. We're going to hold on to it. And we're back after Perez now. Oh, the car's not stopping anymore, though. Pushing a little harder than I need to be. Gotta just cool it down. Calm and cool and calm and collected. I said English there. Don't worry about it. But 3 seconds up to Perez now. We can go get him. In the points. Still have Magnussen behind us, who is very good at ruining our points finishes, so just gotta try and keep the pace up here. Lost a little bit to Perez through the second sector there. We should gain it back through the third here and the first on the next lap. Oh, he had a terrible thing. He hit the wall. Perez in the wall. We get the spot. Now we just gotta hold on. Magnussen can't take us out of the points now. Our teammates 3 positions ahead of us. We really just need to maintain at this point. I don't think we can get another position. So we just need to maintain and get to the end. Although I'd like to get there as fast as I can so that I don't have the time to make a mistake.
The car behind is on standard reds. Car behind is running standard reds.
Raikkonen's the next car up the road. Ferrari in front of us. We're trying to just break. We might have already broken DRS and Magnussen, but I just want to put in a couple good laps here to make sure. Now we need to avoid doing what Perez did. We can't hit that wall now. We gotta go 3 more laps without hitting that wall. It's a tough ask, maybe. I don't know. I've only hit it once, so twice maybe. I tapped it once and I hit it hard once. I also have to avoid hitting this wall, which we did well there. A little bit down in the first sector, but that's okay. We need to cruise at this point. Don't push too hard and make a mistake. Magnussen's a 1.5 seconds back, so we have some time to play with here. About half a second we can play with. And we know we're faster than him in the first sector anyway, so just gotta keep the pace up and maintain it to the end. 2 laps when we get to the line. Can we hold on for our first points? We were so close earlier in the year at China. Same guy that was behind us then is behind us now, but this time he can't take us out of the points. All he can do is cut our points in half. 2 to go. No idea who's out in front. Good chance it's a Mercedes. Only 6 tenths ahead of Magnussen this time. He's closing in a little bit. Oh yeah, he's there. Hello. He's definitely applying the pressure. Coming back to the white flag now. We're going to keep the fuel up through the chicane this time. We've been turning it off before, but we want to keep it up down into 1 this time. Keep Magnussen behind us. That's exactly what we needed. Nice clean run through there. Stretch to 2 more tenths this time around. Should be able to hold him off. We were last time. We can this time. Not even going to look back. Don't need to see where he is. Lewis Hamilton wins this race. Drain the fuel tank. Let's go. Let's go. Down the straight. Through the chicane. Coming back to the flag. I think our teammate either got one more guy or there was a blue flag sitch going on there. He's across the line. For the first time this year, Williams gets double points. For the first time in our career, Bryan Winslow takes some points. Get that finger up in the air, kid. You did it. 6 for our teammate, 9th for us. Double points finish for Williams. We also held off the McLaren. Thank you. We held off the McLaren, who was right behind us in the constructors. So there we go. Lewis Hamilton gets the win. Alonso right behind him. Rosberg in 3rd. Vettel, Ricardo, Massa, Button, Raikkonen, Winslow, and then Magnussen round out the top 10. I think there were a bunch of DNFs. Yeah, Perez, Kvyat, and Chilton. All the guys who were racing around, in fact, out of this race. In the Drivers' Championship, Massa is now all the way back to 6th. We jump up to 13th, though, so we're slowly gaining. If we can get another points finish, we can jump Kvyat here. And then the Force India boys are up next. I didn't look at Constructors. I'm sorry. We'll look at it here in just a second. This is just as happy as they were for me the time I finished, like, 15th. So, perfect. Yeah, we don't need to watch all this. Thank you. Hey, we're on to level 2. Alright, let's just real quick check the constructors because I didn't do it there. We're back up to 4th. We jumped back over McLaren. I think we both held off McLaren's right at the end of that race. Or, Massa actually might have went up and passed one right at the end. And we were able to pull 1 point ahead of them for 4th right now in the constructors, which is big. In email news, what do we got going on here? I don't like that you have to scroll through every message every time. We got a bunch of 2s up on the board now in our teammate battle. We got another fastest lap away from Massa. We're starting to bring it back. He does have that podium, which we could tie him. If we get 1 podium, we could tie him and take that away from him. The outraced and outqualified is going to be tough to get back. We need to start doing that now, or he is for sure going to beat us. This is what happened last time out. We gained 7 positions and did get points. Fastest lap went to Fernando Alonso. And next time out, we're going to have wet qualifying, it looks like, but a dry race as we go to Austria. So that is it for the 7th episode of our Throwback Career Mode in F1 2014. Come back next time for Austria, where hopefully we can get back-to-back points race finishes. And we can continue to try and gain on that 7th place that the team wants us to get into. We did jump 4 places on our estimated final standings on our form, so that is good. And we do have some momentum now. What email do we still have? Oh, good. Let me scroll through all the emails again. Oh, okay. We're still on the balance path. Good to know. Doesn't matter. So there's that. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.